Got this wind turbine just about ready to put into action. These are the blades here. They're it's got about a 10-foot wingspan on it, and it's got a 3,000 watt motor. It's a 3-phase AC, and I went ahead and took it apart and greased up the bearings in here. It's got regular like 14 bolt corporate wheel bearings in the bottom here and the top. Pretty massive. Yep, she's a beauty, but I cleaned up all the commutators and everything. I've got to get a few bolts for the blades. I've got 3, and I need to get 2, 4, 6. I need to get 6 more bolts for the blades, and then I'd like to paint it and get it all cleaned up. This is the tail section of it. I've got to make an actual tail for it. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. It's a 2x4 width. This bolts here on the end of it there. So I don't know anything. I think probably like a maybe a 3-foot 2x4 with plywood on both sides or something, and maybe I'll fiberglass it. Not exactly sure how they're supposed to look. And then I got a 34-foot tower over here, and I got a mile of cable for the guy wires. But this is a 34-foot tower, and I think I'm going to put a piece of pipe, in here in the corner, and then run that up probably another 10 feet. So it'll be, I don't know, 44, 45 feet, maybe 50. Not sure yet. And I've got these couplers here that thread onto the pipe, and so I've got to take one of these down about 1/4 of an inch or so, and then I can mount that turbine onto that and clamp it. And this is another wind turbine I have. This one is 3,500 watts. It's an impressive unit too. I got all the guy wires here for this, and the rungs all the way up. Yep, this one's got the tail there, and the 3 blades here. This one has a 15-foot wingspan on it. The rotor bolts to a shaft in the inside there that broke, so I pulled the shaft out, and then this shaft right here goes down inside the tube, and it'll foil back too if the wind gets too much. And then the prop here that bolts to the generator, and then the blades bolt on that. And yeah, 15-foot wingspan. And the guy I got it from said it put out 3,400 watts all day long at 60 volts. So pretty massive turbine. Not like those little Vevor ones and whatever that you get on Marketplace, or not Marketplace, but eBay and stuff. Those things, even the 500 watt turbines, if you look at the testing for them, they might put out 50 watts. They're just absolute garbage. Not worth nothing. Got a little bit of oak today before I down this truck, because I've got to pull the engine out of this one and do the head gaskets and get that busted spark plug out of the number 8 hole back there. And I'm going to pull the engine in this one because I've got to also do a clutch in it. So no sense in pulling the heads in the truck and working, like that, and then having to pull the transfer case and drive lines after I get it back together. The clutch isn't slipping, but I'm going to do water injection on it. I'm going to take the water injection system I have off my 63 Chevy that I built for that and put it on here. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Just about ready to go up. I got to get some money for some concrete, and still like to get that excavator running, make my life a little easier.